We cross the border now into Uganda, where opposition candidate Bobi Wine says he was beaten alongside his aides and supporters by security forces while campaigning in the country's north. In an escalation of violence ahead of the country's presidential election on January the 15th, Wine, a pop star turned politician whose real name is Robert Kyagulanyi, is challenging 81-year-old President Yoweri Museveni for the second time after coming second in the last election in 2021. Ayub Abdikadir reports on the campaigns that could prove consequential politically for Uganda and the region.
This is the moment Robert Kyagulanyi was sandwiched by Ugandan security forces to block him from addressing a rally in Gulu, where he was planned to address a gazetted one.
Look what they are doing to us.
A trend now deeply rooted where opposition rallies are frequently broken up. And with Wine, the casualties list, including Ugandan music producer and political activist Dan Magic, who forms part of the many artists supporting his presidential bid. And Dan, like Wine, has become a target for security agents coming under assault. And despite the blockade, it was triumphant entry for Wine, who addressed the rally and decampaigned President Museveni.
He's saying that he's protecting his gain. I want to ask you, the people of Gulu, do you have any gain to protect?
Citizen TV has obtained this video showing Dan confronting a Ugandan police officer, seen in the metal helmet, who threatens to assault him, following a similar incident in 2020, when Dan told him he almost killed him then, 5 years ago. Meanwhile, President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni took his campaigns to Kabartole and Fortol Port City, touting his record and talking development. The Saturday campaigns also took Museveni to Kitagwenda, appeasing the fishing community. Rallies unlike those of the opposition protected by the security agencies he commands.
I've not done anything wrong. We are not.
Last week, amid concerns of a shrinking civic space, President Museveni said the internet in Uganda should be government-owned rather than private entities, arguing that the move will prevent overpricing and allow broader access for the public.
Gigabyte or something else, it will come down. It will come down. But the strategy is that the backbone should be owned by the government, not the private people. So if the private people have their own backbone and they make it expensive, you abandon them and you use the government one.
Lobby groups and the opposition in Uganda say the 2017 constitutional change, which scrapped age limit for presidential candidates, effectively grants Museveni a lifetime presidency. And a win for the ex-forest fighter in January 2026 will make him the longest-serving leader in Africa, clocking 44 years, one more than Cameroon's Paul Biya, and two more than former Libyan leader Muammar Gaddafi. Ayub Abdikadir, Citizen TV.